Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So, in between episodes here, I did a couple of things. I built this second little power transformer station that is now powering these doors. That's literally all it is powering at the moment, is just those three doors. So that'll probably be fine. Um, I've sent the rocket on a few missions, gotten a bit more research stuff. I also have figured out what the problem with this is, although there's also a little weird thing that happened when I started the game back up. So, when I started the game up, this was full, like it had all of its iron and oxalite in it. So, it was able to go out on a farther out mission. So, what I did is I ended up sending it on a mission to the metallic asteroid here. You can see I got the three little researches done. So, that's great there. Of course, it has nowhere near the range currently in order to do that, but I've been sending them down here. I've got that all done. This one is almost done. So what we're going to do here, so we've got neodymium in that one. We have isoresin in that one, and some abyssalite, but I need that. But I've been looking, this one has some trace amounts of fullerene and some neodymium as well. This has more neodymium, though. I don't remember exactly what everything is for. But I think, if memory serves, isoresin is for the insulation, and fullerene is for supercoolant. And I'm going to need both of those things. But let's go ahead, get this thing finishing up one more time. Oh, I fixed this too. So I realized that the reason it was like backflowing and stuff is because I didn't have an extra bridge in here to make it go the right direction. Basically, having this be an output there means it'll never flow that way. So this is now working correctly. Of course, I'm about to have to replace it with something else, but that's fine too. This little chamber will come in handy later. I keep losing the heat that comes down here, and I'm not entirely sure why. I replaced this one with insulated tile just to kind of see if I could trap more of the heat down here. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that, though. So, the thing we need here, and the thing we've been missing, is a gantry. So let's go ahead. We go to rocketry here. We need a gantry to basically sit, I think, probably about there. There looks good to me. We'll do that. We will grab some more conductive wire to plug it in. And yeah, I know I'm about to upgrade the engine and not need this thruster anymore, but I will need the solid oxidizer tank. I'll put that right here as well, and you also need the gantry to load that. So that will be a thing. Let's just go ahead and let this thing run. Let's in fact go super speed so that we can get this stuff done pretty quick. I do want, while I'm thinking about it, to also connect that down like so I can just have it on the same switch. Deliver a whole bunch of steel. Build that up. Hey, look, they can do it. Hey, they delivered the iron. Beautiful. All right, let's pause that while we go check on this guy. I just heard this go off again. I've been kind of trying to do this as much as possible. That's a reject all. I don't need any of that. All right. Oh, but yeah, the reason I paused is because, all right, so you see how fast that's growing? That's, there. I pause. It's way faster. So I'm not really losing a whole lot of frames doing this even at super speed, but it does slow the scroll down. So that's kind of why I was pausing to scroll around more than just a little bit. Something else I have done is I've set this guy to detect the rocket, and as you can see, I have hooked this into the circuit for the doors. So this basically will automatically detect the rocket when it comes back and open the doors for it. So I don't have to do that anymore. And that's pretty good. All right. How are we doing here? You are fully loaded. You are most of the way. Let's see what kind of range we have. Why do you think you only have that much range? You're loaded, right? No, you only have the iron. But you're not thinking you need the oxalite? Why is there always weird stuff? Oh, no, there's the oxalite! No! Red alert! We are not gonna let that get done. Here, and you, yellow alert. There we go. Red alert, yellow alert. You! Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Going to disinfect. No, 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 no. You come over here. And of course nobody's going to go do that. Why would we want the stuff that, is going to evaporate into nothing to be put any place? Where are you taking it? Fine, whatever. Just keep doing things. Made a mess. Of course you're making messes. Why would you? Oh, bloody! Why are you peeing in the potable water? Don't do that. And you're doing that again. All right, come on, guys. Don't do that. All right, is there something wrong with the toilets? There is nothing wrong with the toilets. Why are you people not... And the cats are acting crazy in the background. Ignore that. Alright, come on, guys. Are you guys gonna do any of this stuff? What in the world, guys? Come on. Yes, yellow alert. Go do the thing. Are you done yet? No, of course you're not done yet. Come on. There we go. I mean, I'm gonna set this back down to 9. Alright. You are waiting on a little bit of oxalate, but that's not too much. Let's check our range now. There we go. Now we're ready. Now the question is, yeah, I'm not going to bother with that because that won't get me a full thing. I am kind of curious as to what these guys are, so maybe I'll send the rocket here. Oops, I keep doing that wrong. You go there. Yeah, that's going to be our setting. And now, what we need to do, I'm going to go ahead and slow this down just a touch. We are going to trigger our doors. You're going to go ahead and put that oxalate in, aren't you? Yeah, you are. You're full now. Oh, no, you're not quite full, but you're close enough. Alright, and zoom. Down you go. Alright, now we're going to need to, unfortunately, dig this out. And we need to assign Max. Max, you ready to be an astronaut again? Wherever you are? Come on, Max. Alright, let's speed this up and get Max in there. Come on, Max. There you go. Anybody gonna take care of that? Yeah, there you go. Okay, you know what? Good enough. We are good enough. You open. There we go. Alright. That should be all ready to go. Doot, 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 doot. Everything looks good. Let's launch mission. Blammo. And it's going to take 5.5 cycles. So let's go ahead and let that launch. Blam. So you can see it's detected it taking off. Let's go ahead and do that. And as soon as it stops detecting the rocket, there we go. And now the doors are going to close. Which is good timing because we're also having a meteor storm. Alright. There is that. Let's also say, please dig these guys up. Now, as you can see, yeah, we're up over 500 here, but the temperature is going down. And I am not sure where I'm losing this heat to. Because I can't be losing it to the vacuum of space. The only things it's touching are these bunker tiles. I'm not sure what is happening there. Because all of this stuff... Yeah, it's got this weird shield generator thing here, too. That's weird. Alright, so we're going to let this do its thing. Let's go ahead and super speed this. Because, I mean, let's face it, we're not really doing anything in the base at the moment that isn't, like, automated. Effectively automated. I'm producing more of this. I have no idea where this water is coming from. It's just coming, and I'm filtering it out now, so I don't care. I care much less at the very least. Man, look at that go. And that's okay, because what we did is we finished our hydrocarbon combustion research. Now, I could go straight into cryofuel, which is the hydrogen engine and the liquid oxidizer tank, which will be useful, but I in order to really do that effectively, I'm going to need some of the space materials. So we're going to go with solid cargo. We're going to start researching that while we wait on our rocket to return. Sound good? Sounds good to me. All right, so we're letting this go. How am I doing on time? I'm only like 10 minutes into the episode. We're fine. Everything is fine. So we do still have all this rest of this space in space that we could do stuff with. I'm trying to give it a little bit of thought as to what to do. I'm not entirely certain. I might at the very least come over here and like even this out. Get all this stuff, mined away. At the very least this, kind of... You know what? Let's go ahead and set that. Let's set this to like... Yeah, let's just set it to 5. It doesn't need to be... That looks like it's only going to go that far. I was kind of hoping it would let me do the thing the whole way. Let's pause and come down here. Yeah, here you are. Choose a blueprint. Yeah, we'll take some more algae. I have no algae available. Oh, that's going to do good, but I should also probably grab a bit more algae somewhere, shouldn't I? Where am I going to grab a bit more algae from? A little bit of algae. Well, that right there looks good, don't it? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so something else we're going to need is the molecular forge. Now, the question becomes, where am I going to put the molecular forge? That is a good question. Because I have a whole lot of space getting used for stuff. How wide is the molecular forge? Oh, hey, yeah, this is all the new stuff. We're gonna update the rocket when it gets back too. Utilities? Where is that under? Where's my molecular forge? Probably like refinement, right? Ugh. Come on, morning lag. There we go. Molecular forge. All right. Let's see. Can you fit there? No. You're pretty darn big too. I kind of want to keep you up here-ish. Where did the thing for it go? What did I say? I found that under refinement? Yeah, molecular forge. Yeah, we can pop you right there, I think. That'll be good. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. And then we can take a look inside it, see what we can make, see what actual materials we need, all that sort of thing. Let's just kind of take a look. Another 2.8 cycles. I'm just kind of keeping an eye on it. It's not quite as efficient during a, unreachable. You have to get up there. Let's put in some ladders. I think that's actually, hang on, let's cancel those. Put them there. There we go. Now we should be able to reach it all. And that's still gonna have, some granite there, so it won't just be the sand falling down, anything like that. A little bit of that pink salt. Weird pink salt. That's doing its thing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright. How are we doing here? You're still saying unreachable dig. For whatever reason. There we go. Now you're going to build that molecular forge. Is that 5 blocks tall? Is that what it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it wasn't that tall before. At least I don't recall it being that tall. Then again, this is a very end-game piece of equipment, so in any of my previous playthroughs, I wouldn't have had it very long. Alright. You know what? We don't need to pause. Super coolant. Industrial-grade fullerene coolant. Yeah, it requires gold of the refined type, fullerene, and some petroleum. Alright. That's good, though, because we need the supercoolant. But that means we need coolers, the fullerene. So a large amount of energy to raise the temperature and slow cooling. Alright. Insulation is the iso resin, like I thought. Or iso resin, abyssalite, and a bit of reed fiber. Ooh, the reed fiber. That's going to be a pain. Visco gel. Oh, right. This is the stuff. As soon as the lag's done. There we go. Visco gel. Yeah. Okay, so this takes iso resin and petroleum. Insulator, slow heating. This is the stuff that will act like an airlock. Basically. That's basically what it is. It acts like an airlock. In that it... oh, boy, that's a noise. Let's check on this real quick. We'll just take a wort seed, because why not? But yeah, that Visco gel basically lets you do, like, too tall thing. It doesn't move. Like, you put it in a spot, and it basically stays there. So, that's kind of interesting. It's definitely on the useful side of things. You don't have an input for the petroleum, so I'll bet... Oh, wait a minute. You don't do that. Hang on. Let's take a look at refinement again, because I think I'm missing something. Oxalite refinery. That was the other thing I needed. Alright, oxalite refinery. How do we want to do this? Because I really would... Alright, I think it needs oxygen. So I'm going to have it, like, down along here somewhere. Probably. Will this work here? Now, part of the problem here is that I'm going to need some place to store it. Now, you know what? Let's just pump it here. It seems fine to me. The oxalate refinery was the thing I was trying to build. Yeah, let's just put you right there. And then we will take a look at these type of things. Yeah, you're going to want to go in there. That's fine. Power? Power? How's a power? Not that. Nope. Dang it. Come here. Yeah, you just need a little bit of power. There we go. We'll get that done. We can mop up this liquid that is always bloody over here. Alright. And, of course, they don't have time to do it. But this is okay. This will allow us to make the stuff here. We're going to need the supercoolant before we can really do the liquid hydrogen. I mean, technically it's possible to do it without it. It's just you wind up with a lot of broken pipes and problems and just a giant mess, basically. It's basically a giant mess if you try to do it without supercoolant. It is way easier with supercoolant. So, let's take a quick look. Where's our rocket? 0.1 cycles, huh? Oh, hey, our doors are open. See? It detected it already. It's got the doors open, waiting for it to come in. Let's go ahead and tell them to please do that. Let's leave that be for the moment. The rocket will, yeah, burn that out for the most part. Blammo. And now the doors are closing because it detected it's done. You can extend the gantry. Hey, there's Max. For some reason, even though Max gets into the rocket within an Atmos suit, he gets out without it. And I don't get it. I don't understand. Now, he only has to make it that far to get back into an atmosphere again. But it's still hot over here, so I'd rather he not be doing that. Oh well. It's just kind of a thing that exists. I'm going to go ahead and do this again. I don't want them getting in here. I want to clear this stuff out again. How we doing? I saw something. Something was happening. I completely missed it. Alright. But now it is time to rebuild our rockets. We're going to deconstruct that. We're going to deconstruct that. And these are both going to be at 9s. So we're going to deconstruct those. We're going to deconstruct... What do I want to deconstruct? I probably need to deconstruct at the very least that module. And probably the command capsule. We might be able to get... No, you know what? I'm going to need the whole shebang, aren't I? Because if I recall correctly, it is one... what's it called? One oxidizer tank to 3 fuel tanks. So we have to deconstruct the entire rocket. Just the whole bloody thing. Just take the whole thing apart, guys. Yeah, this guy doesn't need to be running. All right, there we go. Hey, look at all that steam out. All right. Shield generator, vacillator recharge. Ooh, I haven't used any of those yet, though. All right. So we can also deconstruct on a 9 the gas pipes. Don't need any of that. We are, however, going to need our petroleum engine. All right, so there's our engine. I don't think it's going to let us put... Yeah, I hate that. I hate that it won't let me just queue up the entire rocket. It does it with pretty much everything else in existence, just not the rockets. How we doing here? We're doing all right. You guys deliver your steel, do your build. Yeah, here we go. All right. Now we're going to have to route some petroleum to it. Fortunately, we have petroleum coming along here, as you can see. So that will be easy enough. All right, there we go. We got that done. Let's go ahead and get our oxidizer tank. Boom, right there where it'll be accessible by that gantry. Beautiful, beautiful. And of course, it's the end of the cycle, so we don't get any of that. Let's see, how's this going? We're not quite there yet, but we're pretty close. We're going to need that soon, because I am going to want the solid cargo thing. So let's go ahead, let this cycle through. Come on, guys. We got so much we need to do. So very, very much. And I'm wondering, have I been losing Atmos suits? I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check at night. Oh, what's all this then? Why do we got more spills? Why are you guys... Look at this. They're not mopping any of this stuff. Mop, guys. I don't want any of that stuff getting places it shouldn't be. You know what? I could. I don't know. Hey, research complete. There's our cargo. Beautiful. Now, I think it took me a moment to react to it, but that is happening too. Sure, why not? All right. So that's ready. We have our solid cargo bay now. Let's go ahead and get our liquid fuel tank in place. We're going to need 3 of those. Actually, this means this guy can get deconstructed as well, because that gantry is not going to be in the right place. This one is, and that'll be useful, but the other isn't. This is part of why I made this thing so bloody tall, is because we're going to need a lot of space. Bam! Alright, there's a liquid fuel tank. We need another liquid fuel tank. And now the wonderful part about this is even when we switch over to the hydrogen engine, these liquid fuel tanks can stay the same, and we can just swap that oxidizer tank out for a liquid oxidizer tank. and we'll basically be ready to go. We'll just have to reroute the lines. So that will be good. Of course, now we gotta wait for the night cycle again. Come on. We got like less than 5 minutes left of the episode. I would like to at least get the rocket assembled. I suppose I should really get the pipes in too, but we'll see if we have time for that. I mean, it's not like it's a big deal me running pipes. Alright, come on, guys. Do. I want to get this done so that I can have a little bit of stuff. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it is. It's 3 to 1. So we want that. We've got. Where's my brain? I need one more liquid fuel tank. Go. And then we can figure out what we're putting on the bloody thing. Now, we still are going to need some research. I know I don't have enough to do all of this. Unique cargo with a biological cargo bay. We're going to need that. Alright. So we're definitely going to have at least one research module on here. So I'm thinking to start with a research module and a cargo bay. Might be good because I'm going to need a cargo bay. And we can always swap one out for the other as we go. So we got that. Let's get the cargo bay on. This way, even if we're just running cargo, we'll still be producing a little bit of research. And if we're sending out for research, we'll be bringing back some random cargo. I mean, it seems fine to me, right? Granite and steel, huh? Alright. Oh, and of course, it's the end of the cycle again. Yay! I'm taking a drink. Just water, though. A little late in the evening. I'm recording this, night before. So, just getting a little bit of water. No alcohol, although the way these duplicates are going, man, I could probably go for some alcohol. Alright, you are building that. Now we're gonna need our research module as well. Build that, please. You are not reachable. Let's go ahead and be like, hey, I would like that there. So that does mean we can get the gantry in. Gantry. I don't remember how that thing looked. You know what? I'll wait. I will wait a few moments for ye old gantry. You can be deconstructed, though. There we go. Alright, just a little bit of steel. And we'll get that done. Maybe I'll run a minute or two over. Who knows? Let's also look at the plumbing here. I kind of want... Yeah, let's... Whoa. Let's fix that. Alright, we'll do that in a minute. It's the end of the cycle. Hey, that's done. Alright, let's get our command capsule perched on top. Our gantry rotated on around so that we can do that. We should have some power going to it, like so. And then we will need our automation wire just kind of done like that. Okay. That will all get built here. We're going to go a little bit over time, I think. That's okay. It's okay. It's not great, but it is okay. Right, you... Whoop. Wait for the lag. There we go. There we go. Get all that. Get the liquid bridges in place. You and you. Alright, we're just about there. You guys are working on that. You guys need a little bit more. Alright, we're just about there. We are just now passing what is normally the wrapping up point, but that's okay. Let's check on you real quick. I'll take the fungal spore. I don't need it, but we'll take it. Alright. You've delivered the granite. You are already holding a little bit of oxalite. Beautiful. How is this guy here? You don't have enough gold. And now you are taking gold. Alright, so that means that I'm probably going to want... I can refine it, but I also have... Is it somewhere down here? I'm pausing a second. Because I remember that somewhere there is... Aha! A gold volcano. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to set up one of these little setups around the gold volcano so that I can harvest stuff from that. Although I would really like it to be a little more automated, like this terrible thing. Yeah, I'll just set up a thing like, like this for now, and we'll do that. At the moment, I should really also refinery this. Let's dump this. You undo that. For the moment, we're going to do that, and I will set you to whatever the other thing is. Where are you? Not metal ore. I want the refined metal. Refined metal. There it is. And, of course, I don't have any at the moment, so it won't let me set it to it. That's okay. Oh, you can also be re-enabled. All right, let's see where we are. We're going to wrap up here. So we have got our rocket pretty much done. What is the name of the rocket? It is Adaptable Saturn L. Okay, so you are now going to be set to Adaptable Saturn L. There we go. Now you will check on that. Good. We have our plumbing. You guys, please go ahead and fill with petroleum. Let's go ahead and just look at that for a second. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, that's going to fill up. So, our rocket is pretty much ready to go. We're just basically waiting on the resources to make it in. And, unfortunately, we won't know exactly how far it'll go until it's ready to launch. But, what I will do is I will go ahead, I will send it out into the stars here. Hopefully find some... Yeah, see, like, there's that fullerene there at trace amounts. I kind of want to send it there. And I think the neodymium is a, like, really, really high temp metal. So I'm tempted to send it here. There's that oily asteroid. I've still got a little bit more study to do on it, too. Yeah, so what I'll do is that I'll probably send the rocket to the metallic asteroid a few times. Maybe I will send it out a little bit further to try and see what is out here. That'll all depend on how far it'll go. I'm past the wrapping up point, like, by a lot. So that's going to do it for this episode. So, until next time, have a good one.